Greetings Midgardians, Viking Gamer here, and this is part 4 of my single-player Doomstack versus multiplayer series. Now, today we're gonna be covering NECROFEX COLLOSUS Doomstacks, so I have 7 of them, plus Count Noctilus on his own, so 8. I had some cash left when I was, during the battle, so I just brought one bloated corpse there. I'm trying to hide it behind the NECROFEX, because obviously everyone knows that if it jumps on your best unit, you kind of fucked, so that's why I had to hide it. My opponent has is playing as Forest. I completely forgot the name of them right now. It's not Forest Elves. It's Tree Elves. Is it? I don't. Okay, I don't know. I'm having a bit of a brain fart. But anyway, he brought quite a lot of archers, as would be expected. Obviously, he brought a tree man on his own, and then a couple of spear infantries. What is that? Is this Firebark Tree King? Okay. Sorry about that. Excuse me. Oh, that's interesting. I don't think I've actually paid attention to them when I saw them. Anyway, obviously NECROFEX, they have a ranged weapon just like Stegonon, so I was able to do a decent amount of damage to his Glade Guard before they even got in. So there were 300 of them dead before they even touched my line. Mine says I have 169. I don't really see where. I have like 9 units, but oh yeah, it's because I'm actually, there you go, they're spamming the zombie pirate mobs when they I don't know, when they get into melee, so that's why I was a bit confused there for a second. Yeah, and there you go, I'm bringing in a bloody corpse. Bam! One of his spearmen got fucked. Obviously it would have been better to charge them into that, but he never would have gotten anywhere close. Now the problem is that once they engage in melee, obviously like these guys started to completely shatter me. I have these 3 on the flank actually who can still shoot, so I go and just like target them one by one to try and do some damage. But the rest of the fight just happens here. It's a lot of shots. I mean, somehow the balance of power is in my favor. It's probably because they keep spamming these new units, and his have taken quite a lot of damage, but it's just not happening. Ow! Oh, he survived. That's interesting. Wouldn't want to be that guy though. Getting point blank shot with a fucking cannon that's 4 times the size of you. Imagine. Ouch. Yeah, some of his units are shattering. He's got a couple of the guards in the back. They're not gonna do anything at this point. But it is the archers, as is to be expected of the elves. Wood elves. There you go. Well done. Well done to myself. I remembered something really basic. Yeah, obviously they're shooting the shit out of my units. There you go. Count Noctilus just got fucked. He spam a, pirate mob, but they're gonna pretty much break straight away. Again, balance of power is still in my favor, but not for very long. He lost 800 units. I lost, I don't know, 3? Was it 3, 5, 6? Yeah, I lost 2. I'm not counting the bloody corpse that did its job, that dies either way. So there you go. Still these 2, like this guy got tied down by the dragon, but these 2 are still shooting. I'm still trying to like get his archers to fuck off, basically. Shoot 1 unit at a time, try and get rid of them. Release the pressure on the rest of my units, but his dragon shattered. It's back to 3 now that shoot, but or is he still shooting at him? Oh, yeah, he's just struggling to turn around for some reason. Yeah, again, I managed to rout or destroy this one. This one's nearly done. Again, balance of power is still in my favor. And the same as with the Stegos, like you kind of, or just any kind of monsters with the dragons or whatever, you just kind of stand there and watch. Like there's not that much that you can do at this point. Again, he's casting spells, and he's doing, well, actually he's killing my mob pirates, which doesn't really bother me. It doesn't like they're free in it. They just spawn on its own. Yeah, these guys are just standing here in the back. He knows he can't really do anything with them, so he has them in the back just to, you know, just to get some balance of power, to make sure they don't rout, decrease the leadership of the rest of the units. Okay, most of these are shattered. I'm still shooting into them. It's still doing a decent damage. Like there's still hope to win at this point. But after a little while, like, you know, a couple more shots, was it there 4, 3, and 5? So a few more shots and they're done with their ammunition. Obviously, like most of these guys are shattered. His ammunition actually ran out as well. Like he's bringing the Glade Guard in. I'm still able to shoot into them, but some of them start to come back. Some of them that still have ammo, and that's when the trouble starts for me. Yeah, this guy does his own last shot, I think. I don't quite remember who I shoot. I think I shot into them, yeah. There you go, they're shattered with the last shot that this guy had. He's got 2 more. But now I have to bring him in. And see, the balance of power starts to come down, because basically I've used all of my mob pirates that they were able to spawn. Well, most of them. And at this point, they were basically protecting the Colossi whilst they were shooting down. At this point, there's not much I can do. So I guess what I'd say, for future reference, maybe bring like a couple of actual infantry units, maybe like a depth guard or something, to actually hold their ground and protect, being around them, so you know the spears or anti-large, they don't actually get to them, and that way they can just keep doing their thing. This guy just blasted to shit, and his fire's gone. Oh, so sad. Anyway, it is really tight. Like, what is it? He's got 1 unit, 2. He's got like 5 units left. What is it? 150 against my 2. Now, if one of these was still my lord, what's his name? Noctilus, doing some spells or whatever, I think he could have won. But with these 2, it's just getting really tight. And because he's got Tree Man and Orion is still, well, 1/3 of his health, maybe more. 2/5, more like. Yeah, I'm basically down to, well, this guy starting to rout and rally, and down to the last one pretty much. Like I said, I've done a lot of damage. Okay, it's maybe if I took like brought 1 less and brought like the depth guard or something, like I said, it could have been a lot better. But obviously that's not what the Doomstack is, so that's not the name of the game here. Watch the finish here. And those point blank shots, that's just ridiculous. Like, this shouldn't even be left here. Like, there should just be a big fuck off hole where your torso should be. When you get that. There you go. Valiant defeat. It was quite close, to be honest. You know, it was pretty much nearly there, but they still lost. I reckon, like I said, if I brought the Death Guard, it would have been a victory. So, you know, point for the future reference for anyone. Anyway, let's do it for the next one. Alright, so the second time around, same thing. Okay, I still have 8 of them, including Noctilus, and I have a hidden bloating corpse. Now, actually, my opponent brought Vampire Coast as well. He has 2 NECROFEX Colossi of his own. He brought a load on the what's it, Leviathan. Yeah, that's what it's called. Now the main problem here, he brought artillery on his own, and his artillery has the range on me, and he's gonna shoot the shit out of mine. So in the beginning you start with a bit of a shootout, obviously. It's doing a decent amount of damage. I'm bringing down his Colossus quite a bit as well. There you go. Yeah. But that cannon is definitely a problem. He's bringing in Scovitus, which actually, as it turns out, they are really good against units like that. I found that ages ago when I was doing, I think it was a quest battle, and there was Cygors, and I had like the poison. It was this beastman, like the poisoned direwolves or something, whatever they're called. And they were so good at bringing down like big monstrous units. Like, look at that, half of my health gone, and he only half of health of the scurvy dogs. Now they're gonna run away, but they'll come back, and they've done a fuckload of damage to me, and they're ridiculously quick as well. So that's just really strange. There you go. He brings his spell. There's a bit of shooting. It doesn't really do that much. Again, monstrous units. These kind of spells don't really work on them. I sent a bloated corpse into one of his depth guards, so that was really good. I actually was really proud of that, of being able to pull that off, because it nearly shattered his entire depth guard. Okay, that was a 300 gold unit against like probably like 1,000 or some shit. I don't know how. I don't remember how expensive they are. So that I really got my money's worth there on the bloated corpse. Now, I'm gonna pause there for a second. This is the fuck up that I did. I'm pretty sure I could have won, but what I did here, okay, you can see the zombie pirate gun. I send the wind of death this way, and it shattered them. Cool, but look at this, yeah, depth guard. And well, actually, yeah, depth guard, and then like there's so many zombie pirate hands. If I didn't do such a stupid mistake and I had sent them this way, I would have won. Okay, because there would have been 4 units instantly wiped out. He wouldn't have that much left to actually bring and finish me off. But because I stupidly did it the other way, because my hero was here, so I did it like that. I just saw a straight line. I said, "Oh, fuck it, let's go." And only then, once I actually pressed it, I realized there was a much better one there. That was my fuck up. Like, without that mistake, I definitely would have won. Now with it was a bit tricky at this point, because I knew I made a mistake. I knew I was not gonna get another wind of death in, and it was a bit well, demoralizing even for me. You know, there you go. My lord just died. Now these, them Knight Terrans, I mean, it says they're losing, but look, they're doing so much damage. They're anti-infantry, but because they're ethereal, I can't really do that much to them. I don't really have any spells anymore. So, you know, a cannon to a ghost is not gonna do that much, is it? I mean, they shatter, but not that much damage has been done, and not after they do a hell of a lot more. Balance of power is starting to go, you know, down my favor. I've only lost 600 odd units, and I've lost my lord. I'm pretty sure I've lost more than 1 Necrofex already. What is it? 3, 4, 6. Yeah, so I lost the Necrofex, I lost the lord. A bloated corpse is gone. Even then, maybe if I waited, send the bloated corpse in, that could have been interesting. His lord is still full health. It's a wizard. I don't know why he'd bring like the depth wizard, to be honest. Like those spells are kind of worthless in the setting, but like I would always go for Wind of Death over anything. It's just #1 spell, but who am I to judge? Yeah. There you go, one NECROFEX now, another one's gonna follow suit, and there's just 3 left. Yeah, all of his cannons and what a name, deck gunners. Like these guys have been fucking shattering my units from the distance the whole time. Wow. So one pretty mob. Doing great there, guys. Unfortunately for me, and there you go. He's been shattering with his own colossi from the distance the whole time. And because my unit is so much taller than anything else, obviously they are able to shoot throughout the whole time, and there you go, they crumble, and I end up losing. Valiant defeat once again. Now again, like I said, if I hadn't made that stupid mistake, I think I could have won, because if it would have wiped out that line, there would have been that much to deal with. Like I could have left like 2, maybe 3 here, and then send the rest and just start shooting at these fuckers. I think I had a much better chance of winning. So obviously this one was just a mistake. This doesn't really have to do that much with the Doomstack not being good. It's just a human error kind of thing. So yeah, maybe, you know, maybe you're gonna have more luck when you do it on your own. Who knows? Anyway, that's it for today. The next one will be steam tanks. Yay! Who doesn't love that? Little cheese. And very expensive cheese. But yeah, anyway, steam tags next time. I hope you enjoyed it. Like and subscribe for more, and I'll see you next time.